Hello, welcome again in geography class with the chapter climate. Now we are going to end this chapter. Certain points were left from the mechanism of Indian monsoon. So we will discuss about those points and we will discuss seasons also in this video. Coriolis force. It is an apparent force caused by the Earth's rotation. The Coriolis force is responsible for deflecting toward the right in the northern hemisphere and toward the left in the southern hemisphere. This force is caused due to the rotation of the earth. About this force, I told you in Zoom class also. Now, intertropical converging zone. This zone is broad trough or of low pressure in equatorial latitudes. It means this area is actually wide, a plate like structure, or you can say tub like structure of low pressure in equatorial latitudes. This is where the northeast and the southeast trade winds converge, means मोमेंट उनका शिफ्ट होता है. This converging zone lies more or less parallel to the equator but moves north or south with the apparent force of the sun also. Is it clear? That is why in mechanism of Indian monsoon, second point is the shifting of the ITCZ. Next one. Southern oscillation. We discuss in Zoom class also today. Normally, when the tropical eastern South Pacific Ocean experiences the high pressure area, the tropical eastern Indian Ocean experiences the low pressure area. But in certain years, there is a reversal in the pressure conditions. This periodic change is known as southern oscillation, which moves on in to and fro manner. The difference in the pressure over Tahiti and Darwin in North Australia is computed to predict the intensity of the monsoon. A feature is connected with the southern oscillation is El Nino. It is the natural phenomena in which a warm ocean current that flows past the Peruvian coast in the place of cold Peruvian current. Peru is a place, Latin American country, where a kind of current flows that is actually the warm ocean current. Clear? Every 2 or 5 years, the change in pressure conditions are connected to the El Nino. Therefore, the phenomena is referred to as ENSO, El Nino Southern Oscillation. Now, the burst of the monsoon. Burst of the monsoon means the arrival of the monsoon, because these above discussed factors are somewhere responsible for bringing the monsoon in India. The monsoon, unlike the traders, are not steady winds but are pulsating in nature, affected by different atmospheric condition encountered by it on its way over the warm tropical seas. The duration of the monsoon in India is round about 100 to 120 days from early June to mid September. So, this time period of 100 to 120 days is actually divided into two parts. But altogether, around the time of its arrival, the normal rainfall increases suddenly. The normal rainfall increases suddenly and continues for several days. This is actually known as the burst of the monsoon. In hilly regions, we come to know about this thing in the form of cloud burst. See this one, the picture related to the advanced monsoon season. The yellow color cloud shows the arrival, whereas the black color shows the departure of the monsoon. Then we have season. Mainly in India, we have four main seasons. They are the cold weather season, which we know as winter season, hot weather season, the summer season, advanced monsoon, the rainy season, retreating monsoon means the transition period. Clear? The cold weather season. First of all, we will discuss about the cold weather season. First of all, we are going to discuss about cold weather season, which begins from mid-November nowadays. Mid-November already started in northern India and stays till February. December and January are the coldest month in the northern part of India. During this season, the northeast trade winds prevail over the country. It means the winds that blow in our country, they move from land to water. That is why during the winter season our skin became dry and we need moisturizer or cold creams. The weather is normally marked by clear skies, low temperature and low humidity, and feeble variable winds. The peninsular region does not have a well defined cold season. This is important for rabi crops. Now, hot weather season. The hot weather season begins from March and continues up to May. In March, the highest temperature is about 38. Nowadays, it is recorded the 50 degrees Celsius. In the Deccan Plateau, in peninsular India, the temperature remain lower due to the moderating influence effect of the water bodies. A striking feature of hot weather season is low, which blows very strong, gusty, hot and dry winds blow during the day is known as the low. Dust storms are very common during the month of May in northern India. In West Bengal, it is known as Kal Baisakhi. Toward the end of the summer season, pre-monsoon shower is there. Pre-monsoon shower is there in Kerala and Karnataka. It means the first monsoon shower reaches in these two states of India. See the picture of summer season. Hot bright sunshine is there and see the dryness of the land due to next one, advancing monsoon, which we know as the rainy season. So by early June, the low pressure conditions over the northern plains intensify, means बहुत ज़्यादा बढ़ जाती हैं. It attracts the trade winds of the southern hemisphere. As these winds blow over the warm ocean, they collect abundant, means enough amount of moisture to the subcontinent. The inflow of the southwest monsoon in India brings about a total change in the weather. The maximum rainfall of this season is received in the northern eastern part of the country. Another phenomena associated with the monsoon is its tendency to have the breaks. Means after continuous rainfall, there are some days without any rain. So it has wet and dry spell. These are known as breaks. These breaks in monsoon are related to the movement of the monsoon trough. The monsoon is also the monsoon is also known for its uncertainty, as we had already told you in the previous video also. There is no prediction, exact prediction related to the rain in our country. See the rainy season. Everyone enjoy the rainy season. Now, last one is a retreating monsoon. The departure of the monsoon means monsoon ka wapas jana. This time period is also known as the transition period. During the October and November, with the apparent movement of the sun toward the south, the monsoon or the low pressure trough becomes weaker and this gradually replaced by the high pressure system. By the beginning of the October, the monsoon winds move from northern plains and it is marked by clear sky and rise in temperature. The low pressure conditions over northwestern India get transferred to Bay of Bengal by early November. The striking feature of the transition period is October heat. The temperature increases during this transition period, and this oppressive heat during the daytime and coolness during the night is actually known as October heat, and it is very, very important for removing the moisture from the grains, especially the Kharif crop. Sorry, Rabi crops. Clear? That's all in this video. Remaining part of the chapter will be explained in next video. That is the distribution of rainfall and the monsoon as unifying bond. Thank you. Have a nice day.